Alright, let's just tweak this out again. Dun. Alright. So everything will stop freaking out. Okay, good. Let's see. Stick this here, stick this here. I need... I don't really just bubble up anyway. Okay, and this needs to slide around kinda like this. Mm-hmm. Alright, should actually do the rest of it here first. Just let's over to the monitor. Alright. Okay, let's get those up. Gear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gear the angle X. We want to what do we want to snap that. Okay, the power armor is really that we can't actually see the hit. So, actually what we want to do is turn the side off, then snap it. Wait, no. Turn the side and side back off, snap it. Then we want to put them back on so that now they're partially invisible and we can actually see the hit. So probably work with the lift here. How does it sit normally? Oh, the back piece is actually good backwards. Then to sit behind. Yeah, very visible, so they need to sit further back. How about that? Doesn't matter in terms of the actual hit, I can cave that in as it turns. So... Oh, the beanie's totally the way. Oh, yeah, that bald here is great. Okay, I probably should have turned the pieces up at the same time. Take it back off. Can I work with just this much with the beanie as well? Turn the back of it off. That's not the most important piece in the world right now. And then... this will basically take up this portion of real estate, so it's turning away from the camera, so we need to shrink it down. The actual connection will be about here, let's say. Whoop. This needs to hook like this. Actually, gotta bring this across a bit. How defined do I want that part to be visible? Let's bring this. Actually, wait, no. If you go from here to here. It's connected like here, so when it's like this, it's literally coming around the side. Let's bring this across a little bit. I should have this. I need the other pieces in before we can really make that judgment. This will be coming out. across like this. And also in a bit more on the outside than the inside, like so. So like that. I actually want to bring this in front of the scalp a little bit more. Just bring it across a bit. The movement's a little bit less aggressive. Actually, what would happen to this back piece? It's already at the back, so I'll actually go like... So go from here, where it's like kind of like this, down the back side-ish of the scalp to probably about here, right? So gonna go like this. Gonna... So turning... The whole thing will kind of just tilt one way. We'll go a little bit further away from the camera, so shrink down a little bit. The speeds will actually widen from where it is right now. But how much is visible becomes a little bit. This connection is like this part of here, so we turn it. Should turn a little bit across. How much am I moving right now? A bit. She doesn't need to move too much. Which is the interesting part of this. I kind of want to keep it like kind of out here. Keep it so that actually let's spin this like this. It's actually a little bit sticking out, while also bending towards the bottom of the chin. Actually, really do the neck a little bit. That's fine. That can wait. Alright, let's see. So this, the connection ends up like about here-ish. It'll widen out a bit. And the actual connection here will end up kind of like this. This part will widen. And it'll hook towards the face. Let's give it a little bit of hooking towards the face here. Let's see. This bit hangs. And then we want to make this look a little larger coming from the wide angle. Actually, wait, no. Well, actually, no. It'll actually look largest coming from the close angle, like that. Let's just say this one is a little bit. Let's give this a little bit more of a hook here. The piece, so you go from, this is straight side, so I'm gonna say the hook is about here. I'm gonna stretch it open to about like here. I'm gonna let it hang kind of like from about here. And enlarge also from the close angle, but also significantly more from the wide angle. This, actually, no, this piece sticks out, so I actually want most from the wide angle. Let's do that. Let's make it widen out like this. So that's it's like this. Should this actually cover this portion, or should this part be covered by this portion, which now sits like kind of about here? This doesn't turn all the way around the head, but it will turn somewhat significantly. So that's probably sit about here. The wide, this will also be the wide angle comes significantly further forward. And we'll give it a little bit of hook towards the body, towards the head. Actually, how far will this come around? Because this should actually come forward significantly, but hang. That's this. How about? So it comes forward like that. Alright, and then the back piece. Back piece, which is this. Well, now need to have, let's see. The head itself moves across a little bit, so the center of the back of the head is about here. This part of the back of the head comes this way. There's actually not too much up here, so actually don't miss that too much. This side of the head backs up. This part of the head needs to go like this. And then this bit will pretty much just hang. This part will become larger. This part will become smaller. Look at that, so much more hair all of a sudden. It's amazing. Because actually just go like this, right? Sweet. Oh, I need to fix the neck part so badly. Alright, so that completely relies on my back piece right now in my current model, isn't it? Yes, totally is. Kinda want to make it so that this piece and this piece. I want to make this piece look like it's wider from the bottom, so let's do this. And can I make it so that the center of it should come forward, swing around a little bit. Well, can I actually, if I do this, I can make it look wider. Let's swing this out. This loses a bit of its flick here. So this goes from this to like this, so this actually can point up a bit, like that. And then this could actually point down a bit, like that. Because the head is coming now across the head line like this. Okay. That's one. How many pieces can actually just mirror itself? It's the top, back, front, and the back here can reflect across. The X, and the rest of it will have to be done manually. Alright. Okay. Let's turn off the side here again to just quickly work with the front only. Right, let's have a look. You. You. Alright, so this basically tucks around the head, so you're gonna have to come across first up, and you're gonna actually like tuck around the head like this. Then this has to be, where is it? We have the left piece, so let's do the right piece first. This needs to tuck across, so from here to about here. So we're gonna have the pieces hook on about here. We're gonna have the roll across the head a little bit like so. So they'll just spin a little bit, shrink down from the far end, and probably, hold on, this needs to be across a bit more. Across a bit more, and then these need to hang from that portion a bit more. Like so. So that we should have a shape that's a bit like this. We'll also pull this up a little bit too. Then for this piece, we're bringing it around the front of the head, so this part of the head will swing to about here-ish. So let's bring this across. Get wider as it swings across, so let's say it comes out like this. And it's supposed to like sit right in front of the eye. Wait, everything's right? It sits... where does it sit? It sits like here, so you swing the head. When you swing the head across, with how much we'll swing the head around, it would be like, maybe like more like this. And swing across the back part of the head and hover right over the eye. Give it a little bit of extra width here, like this. Bend these back inwards. Aish. Alright, bring back the side here and side back here, why not? Actually no, don't bring back the side back yet. Side back. Alright, so let's click on this, go back to the former and click on this. Okay. I don't want it to have the same deal where it's like the connection is like here, so the connection will spin around, so it's kinda like this. She's spinning away from the circular points, so put it like this. Let's just adjust it for this one now. Oops, okay, wait. Just for this, so that we have the points coming around like this. This will actually come inwards because it's going around the head. Spin it so that it hangs circular from that point. Probably a bit more than that. We're 5. So I want it to like sit a little bit away from the camera from this side, using that as the front of the head. And we'll curve it a little bit back towards the head, like so. Let's just bring this back in towards the head a bit more. How's that feel? Alright, so we'll now have the front of this part. So it usually sits about this, so it will now sit so that the center root will be about here. Gets wider as it goes across and needs to hang across the face and hook towards the body a little bit. Probably put it in like there. And the circular part hits right about here. Okay, then we bring back side back. Then where earpiece. Ear rights and ear lefts. So this now hooks kind of like about here. It needs to really flay outwards. The end will turn away from the camera. I'm gonna make this a little bit fatter. I'll just go. Let me bring this like all the way across. How's that feel? It looks a little bit off, but it's fine. It's fine right now. So this will now from here to about here. So let's bring this across, make it fatter as it goes along. Have it hang from the round part of the head like so. And then I want to fatten it, so I think it was like go like this and go like this. Like that. And pull like that. That feel kind of about. That doesn't feel right at all. How'd that go? It's gonna come in a bit more. Right, just around the head and bring it a little bit forward, mostly from the outside. I move it way further in. That feels a bit more right. Okay. Okay. Let's dump this over here. Okay. Then this piece kind of needs to go inwards around the back of the head. Bring it up a little bit here, bring it inwards, and then bring this inwards. I want that. Wait, is that right? Will it be? Oh yeah, it will be. Okay, let's swap that over. So this will actually be most visible from the inside of the circle. I really need to do something about the nose. Holy shit, the nose looks bad right now. Alright, so that's those pieces. Now for the beanie parts that can't be affected by the mirror. Alright. It's basically just the earpieces and then the pattern. Whew, okay. For the most part, let's just really swing this upwards and outwards. The head now is aligned like this. I'm gonna like kind of follow it along. So what's the push? So this gets bigger. With a little bit of squeeze there. Why did I lose so much of this piece? It's just entirely the ear now. Why does this one not do that? Should be symmetrical. Okay. This is coming out too far. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Something like that. I only have like one single piece of this. It's actually a little tricky. Trickier than it should be. Ideally, I should actually hide that line completely, but... This piece actually feels a little weird now. Where's the other earpiece? What is... It wasn't like this weird looking. It was more like this. Maybe it's just that. Okay, that should be that part. Pattern. So this needs to... Center needs to be about here. This way. And then this will actually be like this, going up and around like this. Based on the shape of the head. The whole thing will get bigger going inwards towards the center of the circle. The center line is about here, so we'll actually increase it from there as the baseline. I love it, this isn't round at all. Okay, now I need to do all of the head parts, or hair parts, X and Y. X plus Y. Ew. How will that take? 40 minutes. It's gonna feel like all of my parts are so small. Alright, so now for top, all of the beanie parts, all of the XY hair parts, which is like this. Basically, we're gonna add angle Y. And I'm gonna hate this. It's gonna be great. Alright. So I need to just do the Y first. Start the beanie. Beanie directs most of everything else. So when you're wearing something, let's just say it comes up like this. So actually, I have a beanie somewhere. Where's? Alright. Hold up. I totally have one somewhere. I swear I have a beanie somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's a lot of dust. Okay. Alright, let's just chuck this on. How do you fold this in again? It was like this, right? No, it's like... Wait. How do you put a beanie on? Yeah, it's like this. So you put it on like this. Alright, let's just... Oh, man. Oh, do I have too much hair for this? Wait. Why is the inside so messed up right now? Hold up. Is this inside out? It's not inside out, is it? It's not inside out. It's just... Okay. Okay, there. The wool part was not in the right spot. There. That's how a beanie should feel. Okay. Now we put it on by going like this. Okay. And... oh, my hair is warm. Okay, brush the hair out of my face, which is probably something that I don't do for my model. The hair is totally in my face. Alright, so the beanie sits like this, and then when you look up, where's the bit that's more streamlined? Like, right about where the ear is, actually. Here's this... because your hinge of the hair is like kind of back. Actually, there's one back here. So the whole thing will lift up. So what we actually need is for this to kind of hold like somewhere down here. This whole part will, let's see. Let's go like this. This whole part needs to actually lift up. To move off the head. I feel like it needs a little more. You'll see less of this part, so that could squash down. But yeah, the whole thing actually kind of lifts up. And we want this to lift inwards so that's more of a curve. Like so. This actual portion won't shrink any because the band itself is still got all the way around, even though everything in front will shrink a little bit. Okay, you can take this off now. Oh jeez, that's hot. Okay, do not wear a beanie when it's getting towards summer. Holy shit, that was hot. Okay. Alright, let's get that on. Alright, now we can start doing the hair parts. Let's see, let's do the fronts again. So, we're going from this to this, so... we need to lift the connection up to about here. These will move slightest bit inwards. Doesn't seem to the head. The center portion of this will be actually on the fattest part of the head, so please don't do that. So this part will shrink inwards a little bit. This part will actually expand outwards a little bit. Let's bring it up a little bit more. Okay, so connection, it end up about here. Something like this. Center will end up about here, or actually come a little bit wider. This is the wide part of the head. This will come inwards a little tiny bit as it goes up towards the rest of the head. Still give a little bit of hang from here, so it's like that. This part almost doesn't need to be touched, honestly. What is it like? And it'll go up more based on how close it is to the center of the head. Hum 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 hum. Okay, let's see now for these side front pieces. Let's see. You are connected like this. So when you come up to here, you pull mostly upwards, progressively less as it gets closer to the outside part of the head. This will pull up, probably not that much. Pull up comparatively more in the center, and we will just pull this up a little tiny bit here. So we're not doing that aggressive or wide motion anyway, so kind of just copy the exact same motion on this side. Piece is a little bit of a different size, so we'll lift this a bit more. Alright, the earpieces, same kind of deal. This will... How'll this go? Because this is connected like on the side of the head like this, so when this actually happens, what... Actually, this won't move too much because this will just lift. Again, more on this part of the head than the rest. Towards the center of the head like that. This will actually not change too much because it's already on the side. It's going around the side of the head. So the bit in the middle of the head will actually be the bit that pulls inwards. So a little bit here, mostly here. And if the head actually needs to move, that'll be a different thing altogether. Okay. Now for the back pieces. The back pieces are already supposed to be further back, so when this lifts up, this is supposed to be behind the ear, so when the head lifts up, this actually moves down. So the hook of this will actually go downwards a little bit. Again, more for the bit closer to the center of the head. We'll pull this downwards, and we'll pull this down a little tiny bit. And we'll also expand out this portion a tiny tad bit. All of this portion. Because that bit's already expanding outwards. Okay. Then for the back of the head, I don't actually have a full head of hair, so this is actually a lot easier. The center will now be from here to probably about here-ish. Whole part can just kind of move down. I'll see this whole thing can just kind of move down. Because you're lifting head upwards, this will go backwards. So go down a bit, and then we can expand out a little bit as it comes closer towards. Actually, this bit just goes straight down. Let's just say this goes straight down. Sure. And then Y. Don't need to put the beanie back on. I really shouldn't need to. We established that it's basically behind the ear where the hook actually is, so that's when we get this part, and we grab this part. It's going to come. This part's basically going to flatten out and line up with the hooked part at the back. So what we need is to bring this down quite a bit. Probably not that much, actually. I'm not doing that aggressive of a thing anyway. Let's do it like that. Because the hook is like down about here somewhere. Point these back in towards the things, the corners. I'll lift these up a little tiny bit so they're not moving down so aggressively. Pull these back in. This actually widen out a little bit, wouldn't it? Because it's coming towards the head, or towards camera. Did I do the beanie ears? I totally didn't. Okay, let's just... Okay, so when these three pieces go upwards... Actually, I didn't do the rest of the beanie at all, just did the hair. Alright, do the beanie top first. So this will... This portion of the head will expand a little bit because it's towards the camera. This portion will move upwards a little bit. This is already the top of the head, so it actually doesn't need to move too much. The top of the head will actually come down a little bit as it backs away from the camera. And we'll slowly turn so that we won't lose any of the top of the head, so we'll just move this up, we'll move this down. So that it's more of like a round shape here rather than the flatness up there. Okay, then the ears will move so that since they're stitched kind of onto the front of the thing here, well, first off, this has to go like way up. And this will also swing around more towards the center of the circle, which is the head. It will shrink away from the camera a little bit as it goes around goes down the back of the head. This will hang a little bit, so it's actually gonna shrink backwards like that. It's gonna shrink backwards away from the camera, so... The good thing is I'm not doing too aggressive a Y motion here. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, and then for this part, again, the center of the head moves up more, so we'll pull this up comparatively to this part, which is going to slide up a little bit. This will become a little bit wider up around here. And a little bit wider up around here. But not the most aggressive motion, okay. 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 Now for y negative. That's a lot of pieces. So I already moved this piece, so should probably just do the clean first. Okay, so we got like this bit that kind of sits like that. We're gonna pull this down, this up, and we're gonna widen out just a little bit along this part here. Rather to be really subtle, you know, this is actually the top of the head which is coming forward. We'll pull this out a bit too, because no matter how the head turns, it's actually coming towards the camera a little bit. Actually, no, we'll actually be honest towards the camera like this. We'll probably want this. Alright, I'll go with that. Beanie, ears. But now this is dangling forward still. Towards the center of the head will grow more. We're going to bring the center down and line it with the side of the head. I'm going to give this a little bit of extra width here and kind of just do the exact same thing on the other side. So here does look this. Gonna lose a lot of the actual fold here. Let's bring it in a little bit. Don't really have much choice about that. But it's also very black and very hard to tell what's happening up there, which is good. Okay, so the pattern is going to slide towards the camera a little bit. Actually, what happens? Should I actually slide forward or should I actually slide outward? Should actually go like this. Then this will slide a little bit towards the center of the head, more than the rest of the head will, and it will actually, this will actually grow larger because it's going towards the camera. So this stays like that. Oh, that's fat. Give us a bit of a smoother curve here. Alright, okay, time for the hair pieces. If the hair is claps down by... I don't have shadows, so I really should just keep the hair claps down. Look at shadows. Adding shadows is actually pretty easy. Okay. Okay. Pull towards camera, enlarge towards the center of the head. Same deal here. Pull out, enlarge towards the center of the head a little tiny bit. And then hang. Is that not enough? Should be... Wait. Whoa. You pull towards the center of the head, so you actually pull this further down. Ooh, water. Pull this downwards away from the head. Let's see. Towards the camera a little bit because of the fat part of the head. Pull this downwards, hang it across the fat part of the head. Then pull this outwards away from the center of the head. Okay, that's too much. I think just hang a little bit more. Because those are really close to the center of the head, so I shouldn't do too much to it. That makes it look a little weird. Smush the straight flat piece. Alright, so center of head will be like this. Bend it down, pull this downwards. Pull this downwards. Keep it tucked away. I probably shouldn't have done that so much. And then pull. This is coming towards the camera, so let's actually pull outwards a little bit. Okay. Where is side pieces? Side pieces. I drank a lot of water. Should probably go to the bathroom now. Alright, body break. Body break! Alright. The mic is just turn off. Oh, okay. Alright. Where are we up to? So for this part, I'll come forward. This will hang closer to the head. The bits that are closer to the head will pull down more. So you'll get something like this. So how's that feel? Barely pulls down right now. Let's pull down more. And then we'll expand a little tiny bit on the outsides and on the inside here. That feels pretty good. Alright, pull it down so the roots are about here. Pull this downwards. Pull this downwards. Was this piece as long as the other piece to begin with? Not quite, so pull that down to about there, we'll expand this out, we'll expand this out a tiny little bit. This should actually flatten out a little bit based on the fact that it's coming forward. Well, because it also includes this part. I should have cut that. God dang. Alright, the ear part, which is very much on the side of the head. The root part will come down, so that's kind of like about here. This will actually be the most equal part here. Then, yeah, this will actually be the most equal part, so we just kind of pull down and expand. And then this, because it's on the side of the, what actually have to do? It's like this, we'll just turn. So what we need is to just, side of here should really not turn too much. It's kind of like that. How does that feel? But this is pulled up and slightly away, so this is slightly forward. Like that. I feel like that. I like that. Okay, so same thing on the other side where we pull this down. Whoop. Then kind of just pull this across and then pull this outwards. Something like that. I've completely ignored the back of the beanie, haven't I? I have. Okay. Alright, back pieces. So when the head comes down, this will actually pull upwards because it's behind the hinge. So the bit that's closest to the center of the head will pull inwards. This will pull upwards by a bit, and this will also pull upwards like that. And we'll shrink a little bit away from the camera. Let's say. And this piece is symmetrical, so we can just go ahead and pull this inwards. Because it's going away from the camera. And then for the back of the head, where's the back of the head? Back of the head. This will actually pull upwards. So this is about, it's coming down like this. So the center of the head will now move up. This will also move correspondingly up. This will move pretty much just up. And then this will lift. And this will actually shrink a little bit. Should I pull this up more aggressively? Okay, that is hair XY. Now for X plus Y. Ew, I can't do corners for any parts. Alright. Give it a save job before anything crashes. Okay. Bento prep. I don't know why I did bento prep, but fuck it, I did bento prep. I'm hurting myself doing this. Alright, X. No, wait. I need Y. Snap. X. So, what actually happens? So this will actually lift. It won't actually lift too much, but it will lift a little bit. Especially so that I believe I still would actually need beanie top to be the main piece. Okay, so when this happens, the core of the center is now... Wait, is that all I did for? Wait, hold on. I didn't pull it across that much? I thought I pulled it across more. Hold up. what I wanted more like a because the head is like this, so it shouldn't be more like this. I'm just making a change on the fly because I decided I didn't like it. Alright. Terrible idea. But you do it anyway. Okay. So when this happens, actually let's just remove the Y and replace the Y. Okay, now I actually have this set up. So when this happens, let's see. The center needs the lifts. The center kind of lifts. Shit. Hold on. Okay, no, I need this. I need the Y here because okay. It's fine. I can make this change. I can totally make this change. Did I already change it? I did change it. Okay. So the Y center is about. Well, the X center is about here. The Y center is about this, so we'll pick the Y up to about here. We'll lift this up correspondingly, because we want to bend it outwards towards the two corners. So we'll lift this up, pull this down towards the two corner parts that actually hold it together. We'll pull this downwards. We'll pull this. Actually, wait. You lift this up a little bit so that it wraps around. Still want to maintain the shape. So we're gonna pull this along a bit more. Is that more like about where I... They're gonna have a shape like this. Alright, go with that. So this wraps around. So this is more like this. How's that feel? Well, we'll work on the beanie top where we want. So this is now like this. So it's actually the top of the head, so it's actually not going to round out too much. Actually, the other pieces, that's going to help do this morph. The beanie back's been completely ignored. I should probably do something about that at some point, because honestly, it's actually not really weird, is it? I've got the hair covering it pretty cleanly. It's only needed if like these actually need breaks. So now this is like this. So the right ears, which were like this, now need to go. This needs to bend around. No, wait. Because this is like this. So this will. You turn this way, you tilt the head this way. So they'll actually now push this way along the head. So So the line will be like, kind of like this. Whoop, don't do that. Kind of want to have this really bend over. Just as a bit of a touch here. So it looks... Actually, wait. This is like this. Where this centerpiece really turns, we'll turn this around. Pull this across, but we'll pull these out. So that still has that little bit of a curve here. But the actual center portion of this... This is lifting away from the camera, so it needs to come inwards a little tiny bit. And then this is going very far away from the camera now because this is turned away and also going to be around the back of the head now. So let's say this comes down. It needs to follow this line across the head. Oh, that looks so droopy now. It's amazing. Let's pull this out of it. Do I want to maintain that? Kinda doesn't really matter much actually. Okay, for the pattern, which is currently like this, we need to pull the center of the head upwards. So this will go up more. That's kind of what that'll happen, right? Maybe pull this down a bit more as it goes away from this side of the head. And the head itself will kind of curve like this. Okay, should I just do the beanie first? That might be smarter. I don't know if I like this right here. Let's give this a little bit of a curvature here like this. The beanie front, top, and back can still be mirrored. Yep. So that can save a little bit of time. So we're just going to take just these two pieces for now, and we're going to mirror them. Not along this third. We're going to mirror them across the X. Reflect the motion across the X. Alright, so now for the ears. Why does this look so messed up? What the hell? Hold on. Eyes. Right eye, left eye, and you, eye. Eye frame. Left eye. Eye frame. Why, how are you so messed up? Why do you look so messed up? I know it points as far down. I still point as far down. It's a center higher. No. Is it just the eyeball? It's the eyeball thing missing it up. Eyeball might be the thing missing it up. Actually, that looks a bit less messed up already. Okay. Stop freaking out now. Okay. Now for beanie. Ear, right and left. This needs to fold upwards like that. So that we're now riding a line like that. Kinda like that. Give it a bit more cabin like that. Kind of like that. Okay, and then we need to fold this downwards a lot. Ride this line all the way around. Have it really just depressingly just tilt backwards like that. I'll just go up too high. Not too much? It really stretches. Pull towards the side of the head. Okay, that feels pretty good. Gonna need the hair to do the rest, but okay. Front. So we tilt the head backwards, so we're gonna lift this up, pull it up a little bit. We're going to pull this downwards, pull this across a bit. This will actually Because this is supposed to be above the ear, so this is actually pulled down. This is fine. Then the ear is about here, so you'll maintain this kind of hook here. Because originally it was like this, so we're gonna... It's pretty much be a straight line, nearly. Hmm. Man, that looks super awkward. Is actually doesn't need to hook around the, doesn't really need to hook around the end though. Hum 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 hum. We'll lean this inwards. Then the pattern will... How does this work? Actually, this won't change too much because it's on the side, which is away from the thing. Okay, so for front, top, yes, U, across, X, yes. So now we have the full set of motions with this. Oh wow, this looks so messed up without the hair moving. Okay, okay, now for the ears. Ears. U, across this part of the head. Need you to lean a lot. I feel like I'm doing this more carelessly as I go across. This is towards the camera, so it needs to grow a little bit bigger. This, lean towards the camera. Lean more towards the camera. Feels okay, for the most part. It's kind of hard to tell where the ear starts, but actually that's fine. Okay, now, pattern. So this goes down, so this is actually where it does have to drag very far down, because it's now on the far side of the things. So this is where it actually comes down quite a bit. Okay. Looks fine. Alright. Now for the good old X+Y on the hair. Where's the hair parts? Here. Alright, so when this happens, the root, which is about there, will pull up so that it's kind of like, whoop, there, probably about pull up like this. This, actually I'll miss that first. This will pull up. This will actually pull the most, because this is the most forward part that is attached to this motion. Will this actually move slightly away as well? This will tuck. Actually, how about this move? This actually should be quite good. End up like that. Wait a minute, did I do that wrong? I totally did this far wrong, didn't I? This isn't actually going to pull upwards, it's going to pull downwards. It'll teeter more this way. And it'll pull down this way a little tiny bit. Actually, no, yeah, we'll pull like that. I want this to pull over more. So that it goes like. So this actually kind of becomes a straight piece now. Okay. Now for the side here. Front pieces, you will like this, so you will have the root pull from kind of like this to kind of like this. So you'll pull like this. And then you will have the same deal where you kind of pull like this, so you now pull from centerpiece downwards, but not by that much. So every piece moves down a fair amount, so that's nearly straight piece. Then for the earpieces, this is the side of the head, so this will pull up and in a bit, pull up, maybe in a bit. This will pull up, this will pull up more, this will pull up a little bit, and maybe in a bit. So it kind of ends up like that. Let's try and keep the thickness here, so let's just do that. Same deal here where this will pull away from the head, this will pull away from the head, this will pull a little bit away from the head, this will pull away from the head, this will pull away from the head, this will pull away from the head, and this will pull away from the head. Like that. So this actually be a bit more extreme to the side head. Okay. Should actually have the beanie match that. Let's have the beanie match that. Kind of like that. Honestly, you can't see the difference. Why the hell not? Does that feel about right? Because this is a side hit, so yeah, because this bit is the bit that pulled the least away from the head. Maybe this will actually come in a little bit. Actually, wait. Yeah, this will come towards the camera a little tiny bit. And this will actually move. This will also move towards camera by enlarging a little tiny bit. Let's say that. maybe more. Just do a little bit more. So like that. I don't know if I like that. Okay, we'll pull this back into it. Then for the back pieces, this will pull upwards into the head, more on the inside than on the outside. So let's pull this inwards. Pull this up a little bit. Pull up comparatively more on the inside than the outside, and this will kind of do the same thing but opposite. So this will pull down a little bit, this will pull down a bit more, this will pull down a bit more than that, and then a little bit here, a bit more here, and a lot here, a bit here, and a lot here. And then for the back of the, where's the back end? Back of the head. The center is still in the same spot. The main differences is here, this pulls up, this pulls down. This pulls up, this pulls down. So this kind of flattens out again. But still kind of visibly pulls up on one side. I can increase this a tiny tad bit so that... Okay. Okay. X positive, Y negative. My hand is hurting like hell. Okay, let's just finish this and take a break. Holy shit. Okay. Front pieces. Front. This pulls over, so pull across a little bit. Pull down a little bit. Actually no, this will basically not pull. So pull up here, oh, up a little tiny bit here. Pull across a tiny bit here and pull up a tiny bit here. This won't be affected too much. I feel like this beanie. I feel like the beanie needs to come down first. Beanie top. You. How do I lower the spot? I didn't know the top. Front. How do I lower the spot? Do I just go like this? So that this part's like fitted down. And the top. Pull it down. Because your sap is kind of like concave here to match the rotation of the head. That feels a lot better actually. You and you reflect this motion along the X. Very good. Okay. I like that better. Okay. Let's see. So Y negative. I feel like Is this not going across the front properly? I feel like... maybe less of this. Or is it more here and less here? So it's more like that. This will actually go up a little bit, wouldn't it? Say like that. Just leave it like that for now. See how that feels after I'm done with it. Bring this across a bit. So this is also kind of following this line of the head. Did I not do the X and Y for the... I didn't do X and Y for the lighting. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So when this happens... This pulls towards the head. It'll actually pull... Oop, this will pull down a bit. And pull across a bit. So the rest of this needs to pull down a bit and across a bit. Let's see, where is this? Okay, so when this happens, the root's about there, so this is going to pull like this. So this is going to pull down quite a bit. Similar to here, this is going to pull down more. And this will pull down by a fair amount. Then the roll of the head will turn like this. So a little bit of a roll here. Just because this is the bit that will actually move the least, isn't it? Yeah, I really didn't like it. Holy shit, the lighting's messed up. And then the top bit will kind of hooks around there, so it will basically... This way you can't really see anyway, so it should like yank it down a bit. Honestly, you can't really see this far, so I don't know how much I'm worry about it. Okay, fronts, side fronts, parts. Okay, so this will go like this, so this will go like this will go like this. Give this a little bit of tink here. I'll pull it down like this, we'll pull it in towards the head a little bit more. This will do the opposite where I'll pull upwards, pull towards the head a little bit. So pull this up, pull this towards the head a little bit, pull this up, and we'll keep that kind of folded like that. Then for the ear pieces, like this will fold downwards, so gotta go down. This is the side of the head, so it's gotta go down like this. The outer part goes down the most. And it will come a little bit closer to the camera. So let's just go like that. Then for this part, we'll pull upwards towards the head. So we will pull like, we'll actually pull the most on the side. Shit. Let's just get the medium actually, why not? Where is this? Does this actually come towards the camera? This is, yeah, this is coming towards the camera, so let's enlarge this a little bit. And it looks a little messed up. And then this is going away from the camera a little bit. But this puts the head towards the camera, just puts the head away from the camera, okay. Then the back pieces. This is going to pull downwards, mostly from the back of the head. And we're going to give a little bit of curvature towards the head. Then this will pull upwards toward, away from the head, pull it in a little bit. Okay, don't like how that looks, so pull this back out a little bit. Still don't like how that looks, pull this back out a little bit. Okay, I like how that looks. Then for the back, the center is now about here. The side will lift, the side will drop. And then this will be... I'm just matching that to the thing. I'm making sure it's right now. This will pull in a little bit because it's actually tilting the head away like this. Okay. Okay. I can actually reflect this along the X, so let's reflect this motion along the X. So that's another bit that I just don't have to do. Did I need to reflect? Okay, I don't know. Okay, man, it looks messed up right now. Okay, front parts. Front right. You are currently like this. You will head pull down. So pull down the most from here. Pull across a little bit. Make it droop a little bit more. I don't know if I like that. This pulls up and away from the camera, so up, 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 and up. And maybe a little bit across as well. Then this piece pulls up, across, up, a little bit across, a little bit up. Should actually be down more. There's a really distinct like curve on the beanie top right now. Maybe we should give it more polish. Maybe that'll help. Because this is a very curved piece. You're about to experience life once again. Alright, what does that do to it? Well, it makes the corner that's actually happening a bit less obvious. Down you go. Oh my god. That's a super lazy way to do it, and it's not recommended, but it works. Okay, now it's a smooth curve. It's a bit of rig. I gotta do what the hell I want with this. Oh wow, this is so curved now that I actually... Okay, does it not have the corner anymore? Did there... How'd the mesh open? Are you serious? Okay, 100% know how you're supposed to do it, but it works. Oh yeah, that is way smoother. That was 100% smoother. That's hilarious. I mean, still a little bit funny here, but we can live with that. Okay, side, front. This pulls down. This pulls down. This pulls down and a little bit in towards the head. This pulls up. And maybe across a little bit. Across a little bit. This pulls up. And across a little bit. This pulls up. And we're gonna leave this hanging. Here. We want to pull this downwards. And away from the camera, so actually shrink this down a bit. Then for this piece, bring it pull up. And bring it a little bit closer to the camera, so make this easier larger. Okay, so this pulls down a bit, pull in a bit, down a bit, in a bit, down a bit, in a bit, down a bit, curve it in towards the head, down a bit, curve it in towards the head. Pull this up, around, away from the head. Up a bit, across a bit, up a decent bit, across a bit, up a bit, and then up a bit and leave it dangling. Okay. Nearly 2 hours. Or past 2 hours now. Okay. Yeah, I really just need to finish this. Front parts. Actually, no, wait, no. Actually, yeah, I can mirror the. Wait, does not get mirrored. Back piece. I actually don't know if this has been mirrored, but sure. Reflect the motion across that. Reflect the motion across that. I have no idea why I actually did do that, but sure, why not? Alright, okay, let's see. Front here, lift, this, pulls down a lot, pulls across a little bit, pulls down a little tiny bit on the corner, pulls down a lot, pulls down a bit, pulls across, pulls down a lot, pulls across, actually no, dangle, pulls down, dangle, that's a bit much, and then pull this across a bit. Pull across, pull across, pull across, pull across, pulls back across. This part pulls up, pull across a bit, pull up a bit more, pull across, pull up, pull across, pull up, pull across, flatten out kind of. And then for this, actually I don't even know what to do. Let's pull this. And like that. And like that. And then a bit like that. I don't know what to do with you anymore, because honestly you don't matter too much. Okay, this. Pull down a bit, pull down a bit, pull down a bit more. Pull down a bit, pull out a bit, pull down a bit, pull out a bit, pull down a bit, pull down a bit. Actually no, curve towards here. This, pull into head, pull up, pull towards head, pull up, pull towards head, pull up, dangle, pull up, dangle, and pull across a bit. Okay. Back, no, here, pull up, just mash the beat into it, it's fine. I feel like this shouldn't even like be pulling up too much. Pull out, actually. Yeah, because it might be supposed to be tight to the hair anyway. There's actually the other side too. Got a little different than two sides now. Actually, wait, no, just goes towards camera. Enlarge a bit. Okay. I'll let it dangle towards the camera a little bit, and this is away from the camera a little bit. Oh, what happened to the face there? Oh, no, no, no. That doesn't look quite right. Yo, 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 hit color. His shape. That doesn't look quite right. That looks a bit closer. Okay. Honestly, that's small enough to actually not be noticed, but actually, it should not really be noticed. Let's just add that in. Okay. Okay. My head really hurts, so I should probably stop here. I just need to fix the nose, but... Alright. Round XY. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, that means I can start working... Should I start doing the face parts or should I do the body parts? I'll think about it later. Either wrist. Head hurts.